Shalom, Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and honor praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. I'm the brother Ahmawan from down in Tampa Bay, Florida, from the Camp province in Babylon. Come on, another quick hit through the spirit prayer by YAHAWASHI. Lord willing to edify and feed the sheep. Double honor to the elders and apostles, great MILLSTONE, who teach you well. Peace and blessing to the brothers who push this work in truth and sincerity, to this guy abroad. And today's class, I want to go into pretty much, these instructions that were given to us were pretty much to help us be guided through the things we go through each and every day, man. All right, which this is wisdom, this understanding, this knowledge. The Lord has given us these things to be able to walk correctly in the right way, all right, through the Spirit, man. And I want to grab a few precepts that came to mind that, Lord, one of you will be edified through the Spirit, pray about YAHAWASHI, man. All right, but I'm going to grab this right quick. It says, Proverbs chapter 15, verse 33, it says, the fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI is instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. And the point was, it says, the fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI is instruction of wisdom. All right, because this wisdom, all right, gives us the way how to move properly, man, within the Spirit. All right, is given instruction of how we properly supposed to go about things, how we supposed to apply the scriptures to our life, in certain scenarios, in every scenario that we're in, man. Because being in these times, man, we're in a low state. We are low right now until the Lord, uplifts us in the Spirit, man. All right, Lord, when you about the be able to elect. But these are the things that we have to apply to our life, to ultimately maneuver within these things, in Esau's kingdom, man. Okay, so applying these instructions that are given, which is laws, statutes, and commandments, man. All right, which is keeping the whole, keeping these things to the best of our ability. All right, keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, and applying it to the best of our ability to our lifestyle. Doing these things. All right, because what, these are the ways of how to move, man. All right, and the Lord has given us those tools and resources of how to go about things, which is that perfect guide, all right, which is our Lord YAHAWASHI, who gave us the perfect guide, man, the perfect path. But it says, and before honor is humility. So before honor, before we get that to that point, of being at a high stature, all right, we have to experience humility, and that's a part of the instructions that are given to us, through the Spirit, prayer by YAHAWASHI, through this wisdom, understanding, and knowledge, man. All right, let me grab this right quick. And this ain't gonna be too long. I'll just want a quick break, 15-minute, 30-minute break, and I just wanted to bring this out, Lord, when you were edified once again. Let me see. Let me grab this right quick. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, known as Ecclesiastes, or Sirach, known as Ecclesiastes, chapter 20, verse 32. Necessary patience and seeking the Lord YAHAWASHI is better than he that leadeth his life without a guide. Right. So, it's necessary to have patience in YAHAWASHI, okay, and seeking him and taking these times to do the things that we're doing according to the work, according to the will of YAHAWASHI, then to be misled out here, man. That's why it's a blessing to have this truth. All right, a blessing to have what we have, because we can be like any random other, 2/3 Jake, man, that's not leading through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI, but leading through what? Through the flesh and off the carnal things, you see? So it says necessary patience meaning long suffering. So this is a purpose behind the instructions that are given to us through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI. It's a purpose within these things. Necessary patience and seeking the Lord YAHAWASHI is better. So it said it's better. All right, that stands out. That's a wider broad of you can even just quote that right there being said, it's better. Okay. So it's a better way to go about it. Then it says, then he that leadeth his life without a guide. All right, so you don't have no way of a structure or any way to be instructed to do something right, and that's just mindless, not knowing what to do, how to do it. All right, and you could step on a landmine and blow your whole body up, right, by not following or having instructions. Or because we have an instructor, all right, or you know, we have that instruction, all right, through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI, we know not to step on certain pieces of the land, you know, just giving in that analogy, all right. You can step on one part of the land and step on a landmine and boom, you blow it up, man. And that's why we have these scriptures, to keep us from stepping on those type of parts of where it could blow up easily, man. You know, so the importance of guidance and the importance of the scriptures that guide us through all these things, all right, you know, it's ultimately a blessing because it helps us to know how to govern ourselves the right way, all right. Govern this flesh, because this flesh can easily do what it wants if you allow it, you know. And likewise, speaking to Yuakim, Akwath, I speak to myself, you know, first and foremost, you know, and that's Akwath. Let me grab this. It's not going to be too long. Go ahead and close it out. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, starting verse 8. It says, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein." So that's a form of instruction. Meditating therein day and night, this wisdom, understanding, knowledge, which we do to the best of our ability. You know, brothers have different variants of how they go about it, you know, what they doing and how they doing it, you know what I'm saying? But it's all something that leads back into meditating on YAHAWASHI, meditating on the scriptures. You got scriptures in your mind you meditate on. You might have certain precepts you might meditate on. You might have certain things you think about in the kingdom. You know, you're meditating on these things, right? And ultimately it leads into what? A certain way of form of how to go about things and how to have that kingdom mindset, all right? It says, "For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous." So it's you know, by doing these things and, you know, applying this to your life, it's a way of prosperous. Okay, it says, "And then thou shalt have good success." So by doing these things, you're gonna have good success, and that's what we're striving for. Because what do we want to have good success in? And pleasing YAHAWASHI, doing those things and following up to those things, laws, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability within this corruptible flesh. All right, we want to do what we can to the best of our ability to please YAHAWASHI, so that we can ultimately gain salvation if it be of the will of YAHAWASHI, man. All right, you know, that was just on my mind, you know, on my spirit. It led me to bring it out today. You know, Lord willing, you will edify, man, you know, through the Spirit of YAHAWASHI, because these scriptures that we have are here to instruct us how to be, all right, within that perfect image, all right, of our Lord, man, to walk in that right walk, you know, that right way, all right. Even though we go through the things we go through, it's the adversity, these things that we go through that leading us on down this path, man, which is the right way, the right path. So Lord, when you were edified, you know, I'm going to close it out. Give all glory and praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. You know, double honest, that was an apostle, great millstone, who teach you well. Till next time, I say, Shalom.